Tonight, Illinois is the 12th state in the nation to allow medical aid in dying. Maddie Franz joins us now in studio to break down what that law looks like and the arguments for and against it. Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Harrison. Like in other states, this law has strict requirements on who can get a prescription. 2 independent physicians must agree the patient has fewer than 6 months to live. They have to pass a mental health evaluation saying they're of sound mind and aren't being coerced. They have to be able to self-administer the medication and learn about hospice and pain control options from their physician. Now, some are glad to see more options for terminally ill people, but others worry the law isn't strict enough. Death is a touchy subject, but not for Tiffany Johnson.
When I found doula work, it was definitely my calling.
She's a death doula out of Oak Park, helping patients and families prepare for the end.
I'm a big advocate for understanding choices and options and what's available.
There's a choice she didn't know about 10 years ago.
He did not survive more than several months at best post that diagnosis. And
when her father-in-law was diagnosed with a brain tumor.
I remember in his greatest pain moments, he was saying, please just take me somewhere where I can, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Later, she found out about medical aid in dying.
It's not only pain, it's a sense of autonomy.
Starting in September, terminally ill patients can request a medication letting them die in their sleep.
We're just supporting people's options and adding tools to our belt.
We could keep people alive past the point where we could keep that life worth living.
State Senator Lee Ariano Jr. has sympathy for that sentiment.
I generally am very protective of the sanctity of life. I think you need to go to the utmost to make sure you're getting it right.
But he has problems with the bill, namely that 6-month prognosis limit.
I have some in my own church who were given that diagnosis, and they are still with us. So that's a problem.
He also worries about people with mental illnesses making the choice for the wrong reason.
This is a bill where if people fall through the cracks, it is over.
Johnson argues the restrictions won't let that happen. The most important thing, giving people the choice.
We all have a different stop point of what that looks like. And I think everyone should have an option to say when their stop point is.
Now, since medical aid in dying was first legalized 30 years ago, more than 10,000 people have chosen it across the country. Only about 2/3 of patients who receive the medication actually take it. Now, Ariano says he also has concerns about the Illinois bill being rushed through the veto session. Harrison?
All right, thanks, Maddie.